What if I told you that some objects on Earth completely break our understanding of history, technology, and even reality? Artifacts that shouldn't exist, objects too advanced for their time, discoveries that scientists still argue about today. In this video, we're diving into 5 of the most mysterious artifacts ever found, and the last one might seriously mess with your mind. Because if it's real, it could rewrite human history. Let's begin. Number 5. The Antikythera mechanism. In 1901, sponge divers exploring a shipwreck near the Greek island of Antikythera found what looked like a lump of corroded metal and wood. At first, it didn't seem special, but when scientists examined it closely, they discovered gears. Dozens of tiny, precisely cut bronze gears. After reconstruction, researchers realized this device was over 2,000 years old and functioned like an astronomical calculator. It could track the sun, the moon, eclipses, and even planetary movements. Basically, an ancient analog computer. The problem? Technology like this wasn't supposed to exist in ancient Greece. Similar gear systems didn't appear in Europe again until more than 1,000 years later. So the question is, who built it? And why did this level of engineering vanish for centuries? Some historians believe it proves ancient civilizations were far more advanced than we give them credit for. Others think it may have been a rare invention lost to time. But one thing is certain, it changed how we view ancient technology forever. Now let's go to number 4, the Baghdad battery. In the 1930s, archaeologists near Baghdad uncovered small clay jars containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod. When researchers recreated the design and added an acidic liquid, like vinegar, it produced electricity. Yes, electricity. These jars are about 2,000 years old. So were ancient people experimenting with batteries long before modern science? Some scientists argue they might have been used for electroplating, coating objects with thin layers of metal using electric current. Others say they could have had a medical or ritual purpose. And skeptics argue it might all be coincidence and the jars had a completely different use. But here's the unsettling part. If they really were batteries, it means ancient people discovered electricity long before we thought. Imagine how different history could look if that knowledge had spread. All right, number 3, the Piri Reis map. In 1513, an Ottoman admiral named Piri Reis created a world map on gazelle skin. When historians studied it centuries later, they noticed something shocking. The map appeared to show the coastline of South America with surprising accuracy, even though parts of that region were barely explored at the time. But that's not the strangest claim. Some researchers argue the map may also depict Antarctica, without ice. Antarctica wasn't officially discovered until 1818, and it's been covered in ice for thousands of years. So how could a 16th century map show it? Some say Piri Reis used much older source maps now lost to history. Others believe the Antarctica theory is exaggerated. Still, the accuracy of certain coastlines continues to fuel debate. Was it copied from ancient knowledge, or is it just a coincidence people want to believe? Either way, it remains one of the most controversial maps ever found. Now, number 2, the Voynich manuscript. This might be the world's most mysterious book. Discovered in 1912, the Voynich manuscript is filled with strange drawings of unknown plants, astronomical diagrams, and text written in a completely unrecognized script. For over a century, cryptographers, linguists, and even AI systems have tried to decode it. No one has succeeded. The language doesn't match any known writing system, the plants don't match known species, and the diagrams seem both scientific and bizarre at the same time. Some believe it's a coded message. Others think it could be a lost language. A few even claim it might be an elaborate hoax. But if it is a hoax, it's a very sophisticated one. because statistical analysis shows the writing has patterns similar to real languages, which means it likely carries meaning. The question is, what kind? Medical knowledge, alchemy, astronomy, or something else entirely? And now, number 1. The most mind-bending artifact on this list, the London hammer. In the 1930s, a couple in Texas reportedly found a hammer embedded in rock. When the rock around it was analyzed, some tests suggested it could be over 100 million years old. That's older than humans, older than most mammals, from a time when dinosaurs still existed. The hammer itself looks relatively modern, with a wooden handle and iron head.
So how could a human-made tool be trapped in ancient rock? Supporters claim it's evidence that human history is far older than we think, or that advanced civilizations existed long before recorded history. But many geologists argue the rock may have formed around the hammer later through natural mineral processes. In other words, the hammer might not be as old as the surrounding stone appears. Still, the mystery remains debated to this day, and it raises a bigger question. How much of history do we really understand? Because every time we think we have the past figured out, something strange shows up and challenges everything. Maybe ancient humans were more advanced. Maybe knowledge was lost through disasters or wars. Or maybe some discoveries just don't fit neatly into our timeline. Whatever the truth is, these artifacts remind us of one thing: history still has secrets, and we've probably only uncovered a small fraction of them. If you enjoyed this journey into history's mysteries, make sure to subscribe, because on this channel we explore the stories, discoveries, and questions that make you think twice about the world around you. And trust me, the deeper you look into history, the stranger it gets. Thanks for watching.